Ways Express with Pastor Femi Fashiru, the resident pastor of KICC, Maryland, Lagos. Winning Ways Express is a program that brings messages of hope to the hopeless and the living word to the dying world, touching lives with a timeless truth. Through his ministry of the word, Pastor Femi will enrich your life, challenge and motivate you as he proclaims the good news of Jesus Christ. Winning Ways Express with Pastor Femi Fashiru, dynamic messages that will change your life.
Hi, welcome to today's Winning Ways Express broadcast. Romans chapter 1 verse 16 says the gospel of Christ is the power of God unto salvation. I am convinced that today's broadcast is going to bring you healing, deliverance, salvation, and prosperity. Please sit back, watch, and be blessed.
I'll put you in front of my melody. You were all that matters. You were all that matters. I'll make room for two. You and I, Jesus Christ. You were all that matters. You were all. Lift your voice and say, I'll put you in front, yes, in front of my melody. You were all that matters. You were all that matters. I'll make room for two. I'll make room for two. You and I, Jesus. You were all that matters. You were all that matters. Lift your voice, yes. I'll put you in front of my melody. You were all that matters. You are. Say, I'll make room for two. You and I, Jesus. You are all. Yeah, you are all. Lift your voice and say, in front of my melody. You are all. Say, I'll make room. You and I, Jesus. You and I. You are all that matters. You are all, yeah. You are all that matters. Yes, you are. You are all. Come on, say, you are
Mark chapter 10 verses 6 to 9. Mark chapter 10 verses 6 to 9. It says, but from the beginning of the creation, God made them male and female. God made them male and female. And for this reason, a man shall leave his father and mother and be joined to his wife, and the two shall become one flesh. So then they are no longer two, but one flesh. Therefore, what God has joined together, let not man separate, from the New King James Version. So this basically tells us that there is a purpose to a marriage, and the purpose is for unity, a united force. That is the purpose. So when you are engaged in a relationship or a partnership, the scripture says, let it last so long. That's another way of putting let no man separate. Let it last very, very long. So we're going to be looking at PowerPoints, or what I call power partnership points. Power partnership points for a long-lasting relationship. What are the practical things you can take away from here? Since we are moving away from theory, what are the practical things you can take away from here that will make your relationship to last long? If you're a single person and you believe that you are in a relationship that God has called you into, that this relationship will lead into marriage, how can you sustain that marriage, so that relationship, so that it actually becomes a marriage in the end? In 2006, I was doing a research on some of the successful corporate bodies that we have in the world, and I was trying to learn from them. And as I was preparing for this seminar, it then occurred to me that those things that I learned from there, they are very, very applicable. So I'm going to be taking them through that. So those are the places where I've picked the PowerPoints from. So I call it power partnership points. These companies, they have engaged in partnership, particularly with their clients, particularly with their customers. And we can see that these companies, unlike some other companies who will start business and with one transaction they will lose the client, these companies have been able to engage their clients for so long. So I believe that the points that we can get from them can help us in also maintaining and sustaining our own partnership relationship, particularly when it comes to marriage. So we are going to look at the first company, which is Coca-Cola. Coca-Cola. How many people know Coca-Cola? You know Coca-Cola. Okay, but I can tell you that Coca-Cola started business before you were born. And I don't need to ask you what your age is, what year you were born, but I can tell you that you can take that to the bank. Coca-Cola started the relationship with their customers before you were born. And that relationship is still standing up until now. Coca-Cola started in 1886, and they're still around till date. On May 8, 1886, the new product debuted as a soda fountain drink for 5 cents a glass. At some point, by accident or by design, carbonated water was mixed with the syrup to create what would become the world's favorite drink. Early advertising of this product was very simple. And we have something to learn from this. And it says, drink Coca-Cola. That was the advertisement. Drink Coca-Cola. Sales that first year averaged 9 drinks per day. Now, the point is this. Coca-Cola had a drink to offer. They are in partnership with their customers today because they had something to offer. They are still in that relationship up until today because they have something to offer. If you want a long-lasting relationship, you must always have something to offer. You must always have something to offer. You must always have something to offer. What is it that you put on the table? It can be love. It can be care. It can be kindness. It can be peace. It can be happiness. It can be vision. It can be support. It can be help. But if you want your relationship to last long, you must have something to offer. You must have something to offer. The day Coca-Cola withdraws their products, that day their relationship will cease with their customers. Do you understand what I'm saying? So it's the fact that they have a drink to offer, and the advertisement says, drink Coca-Cola. So they have something to offer their customer, something for them to drink. So what do you have for your partner to drink? What are you going to put on the table? What are you going to put on the table? Second point, still on Coca-Cola. Thinking the 2 C's will look well in advertising, Permitin's partner and bookkeeper Frank Robinson suggested the name Coca-Cola. Suggested the name, so they had a product, but thinking that the 2 C's would be good in advertisement, suggested the name Coca-Cola. In other words, Coca-Cola was given a name. Coca-Cola was given a name. If you want a long-lasting relationship, you must know the name given to that relationship. You must know the name given to that relationship. I'll give you a brief illustration, knowing that I have to move fast because of time. There was this friend of mine who went out with her husband to a restaurant, and there walked in a lady. The lady saw the husband, went to the husband, hugged the husband, and seeing that the husband was kind of close to the other woman, and asked the husband and said, "Who is she to you?" And then the husband looked at his wife and then said to the wife, "Who are you to me?" I don't want to tell you how she responded, but it wasn't funny. It was like sort of a backhand in the face of the guy. Why? Because they had a relationship. The relationship had a name. It was husband and wife relationship. And as long as the name of the relationship is hidden, then the life of the relationship is also hidden. So the man obviously must have told the other girl that he was not married and had a relationship with the other girl, and he was trying to hide the identity of the relationship. If you are in a relationship and that relationship is yet to be defined, you are not in a relationship that can last long. That is yet to be defined. If you are still dating, you need to ask the guy, "What are you to me?" You need to ask the girl, "What are you to me?" Because the definition of a relationship goes a long way to determine how the relationship will be treated so that it can be long. Wrong expectation births disappointment. What you expect out of a relationship must be in line with its definition. Mark chapter 8 verse 29. Jesus wanted to know the relationship between himself and his disciples. So he asked them the question, "Who do you say that I am? Who am I to you? Who am I to you?" If you are in a marriage, you must know who your husband is to you. You must know who your wife is to you. If you are dating, you must know what that guy is to you. Because if you are not sure of the definition of the relationship, there is no way you can give life appropriately to the relationship. Looked at another company, Ford Partnership PowerPoint. Ford started in 1896 and is still in business with his customers even till now. They must have something that we can use in our own relationship for our relationship to last long. Ford has a vision to become the world's leading consumer company for automotive products and services. In other words, Ford has a vision. Ford has a vision. If you want a long-lasting relationship, you need an attractive vision which will help you to stay committed even in challenging seasons. Hebrews chapter 12 verse 2, looking unto Jesus, the author and the finisher of our faith, who for the joy set before him endured the cross. Vision made Jesus to go through the challenging seasons. Vision will help you to sustain your relationship. You will not be pulled or distracted by the things that are surrounding your relationship. The vision will captivate your attention, and other things that are thrown at you to distract you will not be able to influence you negatively. Ford anticipates consumers' need and deliver an outstanding product that meets the need. In other words, Ford cares. They anticipate consumer needs and they deliver an outstanding product that will meet the need. If you want a long-lasting relationship, you have to be attentive to the needs of your partner. Psalm 115 verse 12 says, God is mindful of us. You have to be mindful of your partner. You have to know when she wants to talk. You have to know when he wants to eat. You have to know when she is troubled. And you have to know when he wants TLC. Just in case you are of the old school. TLC means tender, loving care. Another PowerPoint on partnership from Ford. Ford engages creativity in order to keep its relationship with its customers. In other words, Ford is creative. If you want a long-lasting relationship, you have to be creative. If you want a long-lasting relationship, you have to be creative. You have to be creative. Look for ways to periodically wow your partner. Look for ways to periodically wow your partner. Do fun activities with your spouse. Be funny. Don't only do fun activities, but also be funny. Crack the rib of your partner. Get your partner to laugh from time to time. Be creative even in the bedroom department. That is why the Bible did not give you one formula to use in that department. God expects you to be creative there. Glory be to God. Also be creative with the cooking. Don't just do just eba and egusi for the guy all the time. Be creative. Sometimes try salad. Let him come back from work and have a bowl of salad in front of him. But you have to know the man you get married to. If you put salad in front of the wrong man, you shall be the one to eat the salad. Be creative. Be creative. Be creative. Ford respects and value other people's contribution. Ford respects and value other people's contribution. Ford is respectful. Ford is respectful. Ford is respectful. If you want a long-lasting relationship, you have to show respect. You have to be appreciative of your partner's contribution. You have to understand the power of two. Ecclesiastes chapter 4 verse 9 says, two are better than one because of the reward they will get. When the two of you are involved, when the two of you are doing the work, you are going to get better reward. So assuming the coin on the screen, assuming it is a pound. Now we have two coins on the screen. A pound cannot bring in what 2 pounds will bring in. True or false?
Join Fashiru for live class at KICC Prayer Dome every Sunday from 7:30 a.m. to 9 a.m. at KICC Prayer Dome, 13 Oki Lane, Mende, Maryland, Lagos. Equipping leaders, empowering entrepreneurs, life management, vision management, relationship management, dream management, health management, wealth management, and many more.
You are the one who determines how prosperous you will become. That if you don't want to remain the way you are, you want to be richer, you want to be better, then this is what you do. And if you are wise, you will take a wise counsel.
For more inquiries, please call 0805 605 2300.
Welcome to Winning Ways Express with Pastor Femi Fasheru, the resident pastor of KICC, Maryland.